One of the first systems we came up with when brainstorming for the project was a gas detection system that would track the concentration of harmful gases in the air, and it would display the level of concentration on an LED screen mounted on the detector. And then if the concentration of a certain gas reached a level we considered dangerous, it would alert the user with flashing lights or an alarm. But when thinking of how we would test this, we decided it would be too dangerous to test. And it also doesn't use that many sensors or actuators to function. So we decided it wasn't the best for the project. And that's what led us to come up with our second concept, which is a target practice device. And we were originally thinking it would be designed for sports like soccer or hockey, but we switched it to a smaller scale and designed it for ping pong due to the project requirements.
Our idea for the final project is an automated target practice system for sports. The idea is to set up 5 targets for a person to aim for. The original idea was for a sport like hockey or soccer, where the targets would be set up in the net's 4 corners and then the center. Due to testing constraints, we have decided to make the system for a smaller sport like ping pong, where the same targets would be placed in the above the net. The system would be used by athletes who want to practice their aim or practice any kind of shot. The system will provide the user with feedback showing the force, speed, and type of shot used, allowing the athletes to fine tune their shots for better results in game. The system will work by one of the targets being flashing red, then when the target is hit, it will then flash green, and an accelerometer will show the user how hard the shot was. There will be a webcam above the targets looking towards the user. It will provide the user with the type of shot it was taken, such as a curve, slider, knuckle, etc. Two ultrasound sensors will be placed at a set distance apart and measure the time the ball takes to pass each one and show the user the speed of the shot. Behind the targets, there will be a net catching the ball and a ramp that brings the ball to a ball returner. When the accelerometer senses that the ball was hit the target, it will send a signal to the motor actuator at the bottom of the ball returner. The motor will be connected to the gate and will lift and roll the ball back to the user. The automated target system will use 2 sensors, one camera, one actuator, and several LEDs.
So in summary of the ping pong practice system, some of the different measurements we're taking two different speed measurements. We're taking a measurement of how fast the ball traveled, as well as how long it took for the target to be hit after lighting up initially. And then on each individual target, we'll be able to detect the force of the shot, as well as how accurate the shot was. And then we're going to have a webcam located above the targets, which will detect the type of shot the user did. And then for actuators, we're only going to have the LEDs that are located above each target to indicate which target you should hit, as well as the launcher or the motor that will return the ball to the user after each shot. And our goal for this project, we want an easy and fun way for people to practice or improve their reaction time, accuracy, practice different shots. And we want it to be accessible for everyone, whether you're a pro or a beginner.